If you are in the market for a reliable used sports car, you could never go wrong with the Nissan 350Z. Although, it might not be the first car that comes to mind if you're looking for a used sports car, but it's still a great choice due to its comfort and incredible performance. But, like any other car, it still comes with its own issues that needs to be addressed if you're deciding on buying one. I'm not an expert, but I did research in forums so you don't have to save you some time. So here are the most common issues of the Nissan 350Z. Engine issues. As reliable as some make it out to be, the 2005 Nissan 350Z does have a fair share of engine-related problems. The most common problems include crankshaft and camshaft sensor failure, excessive oil consumption, and tapping-like noises coming from the engine bay. Owners would report that they would hear engine knocking sounds at roughly around 40,000 miles. They would later on be told that it's normal and doesn't need fixing, but in reality, it is something that's worth looking at, because the noises started happening after their camshaft position failed at around 39,000 miles. Many of the owners experiencing this wanted to replace their transmission to counter this issue. They would later on find out that it was an insufficient fix, as the tapping noises coming from the engine would remain after some time. Faulty camshaft or crankshaft position sensor. Engine stalling is commonly caused by a faulty camshaft or crankshaft position sensor. This was often a reported problem for the 2003 Nissan 350Z. Many drivers would complain about their car stalling without any warnings. Their car would either not start or stall in the middle of driving. The engine light would turn on when the engine stalls. A lot of owners would later on have their camshaft or crankshaft position sensors replaced to fix this problem. Nissan would later on issue a recall for certain model years to replace faulty sensors. Throttle body problems. This is a more common issue for the 2008 Nissan 350Z. Drivers would complain that their throttle body is prone to carbon buildup. It would require regular cleaning to maintain it. But this won't be the end of it. Problems like high idle, erratic idle, or power surging could start appearing after cleaning the throttle body. This usually happens when the 350Z's computer senses too much air and would take a while for it to adjust. While the car is getting used to it, you may also notice the idle jumping from low to high. While some owners would later on resolve this issue by simply disconnecting the car's battery for about an hour and resetting the computer, others would have their throttle body replaced to fix the problem. Low oil. This is a typical issue for the 2003 Nissan 350Z according to many owners. While the car doesn't appear to have any oil leaks nor emitting smoke, it will still consume a quart of oil every 10,000 miles. Sometimes it would consume even more oil when the owner has switched to using synthetic oil. Although this has become a nuisance for the 2003 350Z, no recalls have been issued to fix the issue. Worn out fuel dampers. Owners of the 2007 Nissan 350Z have complained about ticking noises caused by worn out fuel dampers. Some said they would hear weird noises coming from the engine compartment when in idle mode. Others have said that the airbag warning light would constantly turn on while hearing these strange ticking noises. A main culprit would be a faulty fuel damper, as it makes ticking noises when the engine is idling. Most owners would later on fix the issue by simply replacing the worn out fuel dampers on both sides. Tire wear and noise. Complaints of tires wearing out by 18,000 miles have been made by a few owners of the 2003 Nissan 350Z. Others have said they would hear heavy rumbling noises coming from the front tires. Others compared the noises to the sound of a wheel bearing going out. Although factory service bulletins have been made to address the issue, some owners said that the issue tends to show itself after a camber realignment is made. There have also been reports of tire wear occurring as early as 15,000 miles, so it was advised that owners should have a four-wheel alignment every 10,000 miles. Anyway, there is no need to worry if you are planning on getting a used 350Z. As with any used car, it is expected that certain issues may arise even if it has a reputation for being a reliable sports car. But hopefully, this video has armed you with the knowledge you need if you're after one. These are just some of the most common issues the Nissan 350Z suffers from. Are there any more? I would love to know in the comment section below. That way, we will be helping more people who are thinking of buying a used 350Z. And if you're after a Mazda Miata, I made a video before on the common issues the Mazda MX-5 has. And with that being said, Thanks for watching, keep safe, and I'll see you on the next video.